this is why it has taken so long for me to start talking publicly about my research into neurodiversity as a neuroscientist, is because I knew I wouldn't be able to talk about it without opening up about my personal experience. And while I know that it can be really powerful to share our personal narratives around our research in science, it also makes us very vulnerable, especially someone dealing with this kind of disability. So where there's also a lot of stigma, and that's such a big part of what I've been fighting against. And I also, that's also why I've been very resistant my whole life, starting when I was in high school, and I did an independent study on autism, and through college where there was so much neuroscience research in that direction. It's just like, I didn't want to do it, but it just kept coming around. And a lot of that was because our society was so focused on fixing autism, which I don't agree with, obviously. Another thing that is coming up as I realize now is the time to share this, is that I also can't talk about my experience today without talking about being a neurodivergent parent of a neurodivergent child and navigating getting the support we need, given my personal experience and knowledge of the issues around getting the right support to kids with autism. So I'm going to open up a little about that. This channel's not going to be about her. You're not going to see her, but I'm going to talk a little about how I'm experiencing what's going on. And I thought one thing that I kept thinking of was how I'm starting to notice ways that her needs challenge my comfort. So I'm almost 40, and I've learned how to manage and navigate this pretty well, although I spend a lot of time thinking about how my life could have and should have been easier, but it was a different time and we didn't have what we have available now. So I love getting her the support that she needs that I didn't have. But because I have PTSD from growing up undiagnosed and in a really atrocious special education situation, we'll never know my full diagnosis. But we're working on that with my daughter so we can get her the right support. The anecdote I wanted to share was shoes. I don't like shoes in the house. I don't think it's a rule, because I never said to my husband, I don't like shoes in the house, don't wear them. He just noticed it and he was very sweet and accommodating. And so it's been about 15 years of us living in this house without wearing shoes in the house. My daughter likes wearing shoes. So I have to get over what makes me comfortable and my kind of OCD and rigidity in order to accommodate her needs, which are of course more significant because she's a child and because she's my priority. So I know that things like this come up a lot. Let me know what you think. If you have a story that you would like to share, I'd love to hear it.